Alright. Damn, alright. So, last time we left off, about 2 months ago it feels like, upon their aftermath in the battle with the Whispering Wood, you had set out to continue your quest for the drow gunslinger Lucinda. You had still not been told the full details of this job yet, but you made it into the capital, Tulso, the capital of the dynasty. Upon arriving, you guys met various individuals, got magical cupcakes, met with magical store owners that seduced many of you, and upon the end of the night, you all stepped inside one of the taverns that seemed to be overgrown with wildlife, and inhabited by fairies and one satyr bartender. We all come back in the early morning. You all have rested after a very eventful and kind of a peaceful day. You all awaken. What would you guys like to do?
I feel like I would be probably one of the first ones up, and I'd probably just be drinking a cup of water, waiting for everybody else.
Okay. So you were downstairs at the main bar.
I'm down at the main bar, and I'm just sitting at a table.
Okay.
Hang on, question. Is there a newspaper or some sort of news article thing that people read?
They're town criers.
I might be reading one of those.
There are people who shout the news into the streets.
Oh, never mind. I will be listening to them then.
Reads the person.
Okay.
I'll probably just be hearing that through the window.
Since I fell asleep at the bar, since I went down to the bar in the middle of the night and tried to make friends with the fairies in the walls,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna join Phantomius at the table, just wordlessly. And
Okay.
also, is there coffee?
You can order a cup. Yeah.
I'll get a coffee. How much would that be?
We'll mark it down as a silver piece.
Okay.
What would the rest of you like to do?
Eleanor fell asleep pretty early, from what I remember, and so she's well rested, so she'll probably come down and join Phantomius and just relaxing at the bar area.
I'll continue to sleep.
Seems to be your consistent theme.
It is.
Alright, well, unsurprised to many of you, Boaz remains sleeping. Mindroma also not coming down for the moment. But the four of you are sitting around the table. You all and Xylobone. As you all wait, just waking yourselves up, another figure begins to walk down the staircase. You see the familiar drow woman, wide-brimmed hat, kind of groggily get up, give this stink eye to the little fairies that are just fluttering ever so drowsily through, as the fairies just kind of give her a giggly once over, and Lucinda finds you all, makes her way to your table and sits down. Well, that was a interesting night.
What'd you do?
I slept off the disappointing experience of turning into a cow.
Oh,
Wow.
interesting.
That sounds fun.
Are you okay?
Physically, yes. Emotionally, I am hurt very deeply.
I can understand that.
Oh, you get used to being other things other than yourself.
Touche.
Not when I make a habit.
I've never been a cow before.
You ever
I don't
overshadowed
suggest
anybody?
it. Anyway, I believe we have some business to discuss, seeing as I have yet to describe to you your current job, and at this point you're too far in. She kind of looks around. Alright. I think you've all earned my trust enough. You will be assisting me in retrieving some paperwork from one of the noblemen in town, the Marriott family, specifically. They have paperwork that could help me in one of my investigations. Seeing as they will not hand it to us willingly, we will be allegedly entering their home without their permission and taking such item for ourselves.
So, is this more of like a sneak attack, or?
I'd prefer to not be seen.
Okay.
In and out, very quietly.
So, pilfering.
I prefer the term borrowing.
So taking without borrowing.
Basically,
Taking
steal.
without permission.
No, I just call it stealing.
Stealing with a good cause, of course.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I've done it before.
Sure, we'll go with that too.
Well, I'm sure you have many questions about the job. So, I am an open book.
Do you have a plan?
Not really. That's why I got a team. Probably best to do it at the dead of night. The family would be best left outside of the premises for this job. Though if that cannot be arranged, avoiding them would be best. Getting entangled with the nobleman would be not what I enjoy.
What happens if we're caught?
As you come down the stairs after you finish sleeping, you join the group. Well, if we get caught, chances are we'll get charged, thrown in prison for the breaking in and attempted robbery of a high nobleman in the area. But upon success, you will be paid a full reward. I don't know why I have more. But you will be paid your full rewards. I do need to stress that we take nothing other than what we go in there for. If you take more than just that, it could lead them on an investigation that could lead them to you all and or to me.
Sounds like a plan. Do you know what the layout is of the place that we're breaking into? Do you know if there's any guards or...
I know that it is a fenced-in building. There are guards in the perimeter, but they are privately paid guards, not the town guards. So, not as well trained, but probably better paid. So, they will most likely be loyal to the family, as they have no reason to not be.
I see. What about inside?
Oh, I've not been inside the building. We'll be looking for Mr. Marriott's office. It should be somewhere on the top floor.
Okay. Well, then perhaps we should send someone in who is stealthy and perhaps able to change shape. Osen, I know you've had experience in the past. You've been what, a wolf? I cannot wrap my head around that, but perhaps you can be petite.
I kind of look down at my 6'8" form. I'm
Maybe.
like, I can try.
Okay.
Perhaps maybe a puppy.
And if not, you're pretty stealthy.
Yeah, you.
Stealing is a talent of mine.
Good.
I'm too bulky. I can't do a damn thing.
I'm a little bit clunky with all my armor, so I don't
Just two of
think.
us.
Yes. Well,
I am willing to do this any way you would like. We have until around the end of the day to perform this task. If you think we need more time than that, please let me know before choosing to do anything else.
I think it would be a good idea for us to maybe go check this place out and maybe look at it in daylight to see if there's any way we can get in, at least from our side.
I agree.
If we could maybe even get it up
Entering-
somewhere higher.
Entering the Turek ward will be challenging. They don't let just anyone in. You might not have as much trouble. The rest of you, I don't know. You look all like you came off the streets. You at least look more put together.
Well, my armor's
try.
upstairs.
Perhaps you could all stay back, or
The Turek ward is where the estate is. We
Yes.
all need to get in.
okay.
Well, my armor is upstairs, so I can understand how I can look like in rags.
Perhaps we could go shopping.
Oh no. Oh no. This might be the first shopping experience I've had in what? 5 years?
I mean, we have quite a bit of gold. I don't see why we can't find some nicer attire. Oh, I could totally go for a new dress.
I suppose you're right.
They are definitely more lax than the Empire. They, as long as you look the part, they'll let you in. Empire, not so much. So, at least we're not dealing with those witch hunters.
I see. Well, shall we make our way?
Tally-ho.
Is that our plan? Shall we get some new clothes?
So,
Maybe a shower?
I, personally, keep myself very nice and proper, so I will have no problem. Come find me here when you are ready to proceed.
Okay.
If you would like to, if you would like to postpone this to another day, please also tell me before nightfall.
I think once we scope out the area, we can decide whether or not this will be something we do tonight or in the future.
Oh, right.
I was gonna say, what point in the day is this right now?
Morning, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And I turned to Foz. Do you think it would be easier if you slipped in at night?
I think so, yes.
But that was the plan.
We can discuss this once we figure out what we're going to do.
Agreed.
Alright, friends.
Looks like we're going shopping.
Should we get Mindroma, or should we let him sleep in a little bit longer?
I'm sure he'll catch up with us.
He looks pretty nice, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to wake him up.
Yeah, we can just
Probably
pick
needs-
out something.
Probably needs a little bit of
Get-
spiffy.
Get him a robe. We'll pick out a nice robe for him. Okay. Alright. Oh, do you recommend any stores, shops, boutiques that we can venture into?
That is Dishi's Threads.
Dishi's Threads. Okay. Sounds nice.
Yes, it is a small tailor around here. I'm able to set you up quite nicely.
Alright. Which way is that?
She gives you directions to the tailor. It's no more than a 5-10 minute walk.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright. Everyone ready?
Looks like we're going shopping.
Okay. You all step out onto the thoroughfare. You see people making their early way through the town and begin to make your way to the tailor.
Is Xylo disguised?
We'll say he uses a disguised self to
Okay. make
make himself look like the woman you saw first time you met him. Can I ask around the table who is the highest past perception?
Past perception.
That is me. We've established this.
How was it?
15.
Wait, where's that?
Yeah, mine's 13. Oh, wait.
Past perception 12.
Yeah,
You said 15?
Yep.
13. La 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 la. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to campus.
Hello.
So great to be here. Well, there's some whispering going on, so I'm just gonna talk over that.
Is this something I can say?
You can share as much or as little as you like.
Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna walk a little faster.
I feel like I'd be the one to
I
catch up.
So I noticed you're walking fast. Osen, what's wrong?
Yeah, is everything alright?
I don't want to alarm you, but there's someone behind us.
Describe someone. What do you mean?
I can't make out much of them. They appear to be human, but they've been trailing us.
Okay, that's a bit
Just
alarming.
from
Is it-
To your description, it's just like a cloaked figure, like long black cloak. You can't really make out any details on this
Is it
figure.
male or is this person male or female?
Can't tell.
Let's just.
They've been
keep going.
trailing you maybe like 60 feet back, just making your way through the thoroughfare. You see them.
Okay.
We'll be at
Every
the
now
store
and then.
soon. Let's keep going. We'll be
Yes.
safe.
Yes.
Okay.
So we keep walking to the store.
Okay. You make it into, or you make it to your destination. This building looks like, I'm sorry. This building kind of mirrors the exteriors of a lot of other buildings. The same like clay and wood structures. In the front, it has this glass window, and it painted on the front is Dishi's Tailor and Threads.
How do you spell that?
Dishis.
Did you take my last name?
No, I would never.
Well, I think this is it.
All right. I'll step inside. See if there's anybody around.
Okay. You step inside, and there does seem to be a handful of people inside. Maybe 2, 3. There's one woman at the back end, little on the larger side of things. Human with long blonde hair. You do see that there is a halfling figure, just going through the racks, making sure things are in order. This kind of like elderly male halfling, just going through, and then there's another figure just kind of browsing the shop.
Okay. I'm just gonna start browsing,
Okay.
looking around.
Sort of hesitating in the doorway of the store.
I feel like I'd probably turn back to Osen. Come on, I'll go with you.
I'm excited. I'm just going in there. I'm
You
just
just,
like,
I feel like
You
you
would just
just
go right in. You begin to go through the racks, go try and see what's nice. Are you asking for any help, or are you just doing this all on your own?
I think I'm a pro at this point now.
Okay.
Probably. I know what I'm doing. Oh,
What do I roll for this?
I have a question. What is the temperature of the capital? Like, was it summer, winter, how hot, cold?
It's like it's not super cold,
Okay.
but there's like that slight chill in the air.
Okay. So it's like an early spring
A
weather.
little bit, yeah.
So
Okay.
solid 51 degrees.
So I can still wear wool.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah.
I feel like for me, because I'm looking through like all the green and purple, like kind of like mashed together. I might see like if I don't find something, I might ask if there's like a combination that looks like flames.
All right. So you step up to the counter, and the woman kind of looks over at you. Well, how can I help you?
I was just wondering. This is gonna sound like a really silly question, but I was looking at your green and purple attires.
Yes.
And I was wondering if you had something that looked like a green robe with purple flames.
I don't think we have that. We could have it custom made.
How long would that take if you don't mind my asking?
Just common thread.
Yeah, common thread.
Common thread. Depending on how much you're willing to spend, at most we could finish it by tomorrow morning.
I'm afraid that won't do.
I think.
Well, I think you would look lovely in some nice darker purple or green suits.
Thank
Do you
you.
have a few of those?
I might have some somewhere, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen them in years.
Oh, let me show you around. And she begins to pull you through the store, showing you through these very nicely tailored, darker colored suits. As you're gonna try and get stuff for everybody.
I'm standing in front of one.
Give me-
one rack, just awkwardly.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh shit. Okay, just d20.
Going through the thrift store.
10.
Okay. It's not that high of a DC. You do find some nice attire for everybody. No catastrophes occur, but you may find whatever you would like within reason for your group. So, what do you find for yourself?
I definitely want to take very careful consideration. I'm specifically looking for something to kind of already match some of the clothes that I own. Something with like a blue or gray or brown hue, and maybe with some very nice embroidery or just something special. Really special.
Okay. Well, you are able to find something that's suitable. you collect the garments and bring them to the front counter. You see the woman look over at Brandon and say, just one moment. And she whisks herself away back to the counter. Hello, darling.
Hello.
How can I help you today?
I'm looking for something very special. Just a very nice dress. Perhaps in a blue or grayish blue and brown, maybe some embroidery, just something lovely.
Well, it looks like you found what you're looking for, darling. You have fantastic taste. Woman of culture.
Thank you.
Will that be all?
I think so.
Alright. We can put you up for, let's say, 5 gold pieces for the lot.
Okay. It's a
Alright.
deal.
She takes the coin. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You as well. Where's money? How do I find my money? I'm not used to doing this on my inventory. Okay. Money. So 5 gold, you said?
Yeah, 5
Okay.
gold.
I can't wait to see our haul. I'm excited.
Still standing in front of the same clothing rack.
You collect your goods and come back to your crew. Hand kind of like this nice paper bag full of like clothes. You got 2 of them for your whole crew. You just walk up to them in the store.
What you get?
For myself? Or for
Yeah.
all of us? I don't know, let's open up and see. So I open up the bags to show them what I picked out.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to get me from the clothing rack.
Oh,
Like,
and I'm
crossing
dragging,
place.
someone's dragging Osen.
Yeah, I'm dragging Osen. Come on.
Okay. So you're just kind of showing them in the streets?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've already described your suit or your dress. What did you get, Osen?
Oh, so I'm okay.
You're the one who got all their clothes.
Okay.
What did you get for Osen?
Oh.
Well, he has a lot of green and very nice rosy cheeks. I think those are his colorings. And is there any like jewelry that he wears that has any colors in it that?
Okay, so gold and silver, like coin earrings.
I'm thinking a silver robe with flecks of green and perhaps a little bit of like gold trim on it. I think that's what I'm thinking, a silver suit. Like a silver
Okay.
robe.
You allow Osen to glean this nice suit.
Wow, that's nicer than anything I've ever owned.
I'm glad you like it. I hope it's long enough. I mean, that's why I picked out more like a robe because you're a bit on the tall side. So
You've made him very fidgety. He's gonna give you a big hug.
I give him a big hug.
And if you feel a wet tear on your shoulder, you don't say anything.
Aww.
Oh, that's actually really sweet though.
Okay.
Digging through, what did you get for Phantomius?
Oh no.
I'm thinking a nice dapper green suit,
Oh.
perhaps with some flecks of dark purple and gold to complement his golden armor.
Oh my god. I have no words. This is probably the nicest thing I've gotten in 6 years. I've been on my own for quite a while. Haven't really thought to shop for myself, so this is really nice. Thank
I
you.
do that. And for you, I show up with this really beautiful embroidered maroon jacket. I think it's like a longer jacket with some flecks of like brown and maybe purple, like embroidery, and definitely some like gold trimmings and like gold, maybe either ribbon or buttons, just to kind of, you know, what keeps the jacket together.
I take the jacket, I hold it up, I look at it, I'm like, you have great taste.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we forgot about our
We
study.
do xylobone, but
Yes.
we will wait for Linzaroma.
Yes.
What did you get for xylobone?
Well, I think they have a very lovely taste in colors, especially with their purples and golds. So I think I just got a couple pieces to go with their coat that they already have. Perhaps like a nice tunic and pants that are just, purple, gold, maybe some brown. Definitely to complement the colors they already have.
Okay. So you all, where are you heading now as you have collected your clothing bits?
Probably back to the tavern. Unless, would anybody like to stop anywhere?
That depends if you do.
I wonder if there's such thing as potions or magic items that could help us with this journey event.
Well, I mean, if we ask somebody for directions, maybe the clerk on the back inside the shop could know something.
Are we still being followed?
I was just about to ask.
Make a perception check.
Who?
Me.
Her.
Wow.
Brain perception. Sorry, Kenny, my brain isn't working.
Perception.
15.
Yep.
Okay, we're still
Still
being
about
followed?
60 feet back.
Turn around.
Just keeping an eye.
I'm still being followed.
You see the figure as he looks over at you.
Wait, it's a he?
Uh,
Oh, as of right now.
As
Okay.
of right now. Turns and walks down an alley, just avoiding your eye when you look at him.
It's never.
Then perhaps it might be best if we went back to the tavern, I think.
Agreed.
We should tell
Lose.
Luce.
Big hat lady.
Big hat lady.
Are you referring to Lady Dimitrescu?
Yes, indeed.
Anyways, we have our friend Joe with us.
Hi, Joe.
Hello.
I'm supervising.
Yes. Let's make sure we don't die
Okay.
this time.
supervisor.
All right.
I actually have something I want to put up somewhere, but
Okay.
I'm just gonna go off.
Oh.
I'm gonna go off.
Ocean, where are you going?
I had something I wanted to put up somewhere.
What are you doing? I'm sorry,
Walk away.
I just don't want you to get Ocean, come back!
Ocean,
Ocean, where
still
are you
walking
going?
away.
We're being followed! You shouldn't just walk off like that. Oh my
Which direction are you going?
Y'all got any lamp posts? Or,
Okay, let's go. Follow the tall boy.
Oh boy.
There are some posts with oil lamps in them. Yes.
Cool. Is there any way I could hang it up? Hang something up on that?
What are you trying to hang on there?
We're trying to ask you.
Okay.
Did she make a perception,
I'm
deception check?
I'm gonna go into my bag and
It's not
take
really deceiving
out
you,
a
it's trying to-
poster from it.
But we don't know what it is.
I'm gonna take out a little poster. It's like a little hand-drawn poster. It's got
Okay.
some pretty fancy script on it. Some pretty fancy, nice handwriting.
Okay.
I have a knife, right?
I'm sure you do.
Okay. I'm gonna take a knife. I'm gonna stab the poster into the nearest thing.
I'm sure you could do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
my God.
Okay. And then I'm gonna walk away from it really quickly.
Okay. You guys watch Ocean walk over to an oil lamp post, take a piece of paper out of his bag, and stab it into the post.
I'm going to walk over and read what the hell.
I
just
am
put up
also
there.
going to go over and read what it says. I am concerned.
I
Well,
will
what does
join.
it say, Ocean?
So, it's a missing poster.
Who's missing?
So basically, it seems like it's like an older looking version of Osen. Some of the features are different. Black hair instead of green, like a sharper nose, more sort of smaller, like wider set eyes. It basically just looks like Osen but older. And I'm just gonna leave that to your imagination. You can glean what you want to from that.
Does it look like
It's
this?
got a name. Yes.
I'm sorry, I had to.
I think Eleanor's gonna look at the picture and say,
Yeah.
so you're missing someone too. It's hard, isn't it? You think they could be anywhere? Dead? Or alive?
More than likely.
Perhaps I should start doing the same. As my son is missing, so... God, he couldn't... It's been so long, I don't know where he could be, if he's even alive. Something tells me he's still here. Hopefully... for you as well, I
I
hope.
don't quite get that feeling, but I like to believe that my older brother's still around somewhere.
I hope so too. Perhaps we'll find him. I mean, we're all on a journey. I'm sure there's plenty of things, clues, passing away. So I'll keep an eye peeled.
I feel like Foz and I, while they're having this conversation, I feel like Foz and I would just be sitting in the back, like, taking in the poster. Like, we're just wondering, like, we know it's, like, we kind of figured it's somebody related to Osen, but, right?
Yeah.
Like, but we don't really want to get involved because it
It
doesn't
has
really...
the name on it, Ken.
That's true,
Do you
too.
want to say the name?
You might say that.
You want to say
You can
it?
say
I think it'd be cooler if you said
there.
it.
What is it?
It's just Boam.
Olam?
Boam.
Boam.
Oh.
Oh, like Boam. Okay, I get it. But yeah, Boam, like, we kind of figured that it, like, obviously related to Osen. But we didn't want to get in the way of your conversation because we know it was important to you too.
Eleanor is getting her second look at that.
Aww.
I'm gonna lean in.
Wait, actually, I'm gonna reach up and
Lean
Oh,
down.
wait.
Do you need me to pick you up?
Lean down.
I'm very sorry. I don't think I could ever imagine what it's like to lose a child.
It's hard. Especially when you feel like it's your fault.
They are very brave women,
Thank you.
and I hope you find
And I hope you find him.
Brains.
Grace.exe has stopped working.
What would you guys like to do?
Well,
at the
Foz and I
moment?
are still just waiting.
I think
Yeah.
I think it'd be best if we made our way back to the tavern just to kind of check in with
Are
everyone.
we still being followed or are they gone?
Deception check? Or...
They're still keeping an eye out. Yeah.
Oh, God.
You don't need to roll anything. I'm still sticking with your old
I'm
roll.
just getting my dice out.
You probably missed it. Have those out.
Okay, well,
Those seem a little important.
Taking them out of the box.
I turn to the group. Are we ready?
Whenever you guys are.
All right, let's make our way back.
Okay. You make your way back to the tavern to do whatever you guys would like.
So I think we're looking for Luce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's still at the tavern.
Yeah, she's still at the tavern. You see her actually. She has this kit out. I'm still in dice.
Oh, so you do have your dice.
I found them. Yeah.
Can I have mine back?
I handed them to you.
You did?
No.
Or actually, no, I handed them to
Oh
Phyllis.
yeah, I'm you.
Oh, okay, that's right. You keep them then.
Finally, I have to
That's
say
the
it.
important one.
What?
Bum, bum.
Okay.
Oh,
You
well,
see, she is. So you can see that Luce has taken one of her firearms. You can see it's the silver one. She's taken it apart and is cleaning parts of the gun with this small little kit, slowly putting it back together very gingerly. She sees you all. That was quick.
It's loudly. We're being followed.
Why?
Oh. Well, that's a problem.
Um,
Would you like me to go deal with that problem?
Well, that's the problem. We don't know who it is, what their intentions are, and
I'd rather not kill anyone.
Well, I'd rather not have someone on my tail when we attempt this job.
perhaps you and I can go deal with this.
I'll go too. I feel like a little backup could be in order as well.
All right. What does this figure look like?
Hooded.
Black cape.
Humanoid.
That's descriptive.
Well, that's
black
what I
cloak.
Oh, so you're the one that saw him first.
Not very much.
Well,
Well, I
Give us
guess
what you
really all we
remember.
have. If he's still
And
following
right,
us, I'm sure it won't be hard to find
Bill?
him.
All right.
No discernible features.
She gets up, finishes assembling her gun, and she, in a quick motion, you see the gun form back into that silver ring on her middle finger. Well, let's go. Let's go talk to this table.
Osin, Falls, are you staying here?
I think we'll see back. What about you?
I'll stay back.
Okay. Yeah, do me a favor, wake up Indroma, please.
Oh yeah.
Show him what I bought him. I'm excited to show him.
We'll try.
Okay. Good luck.
Should we both clunk upstairs?
Yeah.
Clunk it
She
upstairs.
she begins to walk outside with just you two. Okay. So you two walk outside. Everybody make a perception check.
Oh.
Perception?
You two, just
Oh.
you two, and her. Oh shit!
12. Oh wait, perception?
She rolled
14.
She rolled
17.
She rolled 23.
Oh.
What did you roll?
17.
14.
You don't see anything. You barely see that figure. As soon as you guys walk outside, the figure ducks down an alleyway. And Luce immediately clocks that figure and begins to. Both of you. Shall we?
Yes.
Begins to
It's go time.
walk straight towards that
I
alleyway.
draw out my knife.
I start drawing out my blade. Or
Okay.
axe.
Well,
You guys
my knife's
Or
small enough that
it's-
I can kind of just like keep it under my cloak.
It's
would
it's under.
one of you like to lead, or would you like me to?
Well, you probably saw him the best, didn't you?
I clocked him first.
Okay,
but-
good.
Oh,
I only
Are
saw
we
him
talking
slip-
to this person, or are we going to try and kill him?
How about both?
Let's hear their
We
intentions first.
threaten to kill him, and if he doesn't tell us what we want to hear, then we will.
Fair enough. And she begins to walk towards that alleyway with you two in tow. As you make it into the alley, you can see that it kind of, as you go down, it twists off into like this set of alleys. There's a right path and there's a straight. As you guys begin to make your way through, Luce keeps her eye out, looks around the corner, pulls back. She looks back at you two. He's right around the corner. He's got his back to us. He's keeping an eye on the alley ahead. I think we can get the jump on him.
Okay.
I think think we attempt to disarm him and see what their intentions are. I didn't see any weapons on the figure, but you can hide many things beneath a cloak or a spell.
So how do we want to play this out? If he's right there,
You tell me.
I have no idea.
I can cast a spell and try to use my chill touch.
You're going to try more.
Using my chill touch.
Well, that would simply harm the individual.
True.
Are we trying to kill this person, or are we trying to disable them?
I guess disable, but
Right.
pain is a good disabler.
True. How about you pin their arms behind their back? You are the strongest.
Do that.
Would you or me like to do the talking? You or me?
I'll let you start.
Very well. And you act as my backup. Make sure he doesn't to lose him. Alright. I need all three of you to make stealth checks.
Stealth?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh, that's great. That's good.
Oh my
Get
god.
that.
Luce is rolling really good.
Right on.
15.
19.
Woo!
15, 19. Luce rolled a 25.
Whoa!
She got a plus
Yeah.
6 and she rolled a 19.
Luce and I are on the same track
Oh my
here.
god.
God, I love Luce.
The guy rolled a 3.
It's a guy.
Oh, it is a guy.
You begin to make your way towards this figure, and you can see now, fully cloaked, just kind of peeking his head around the corner as you make the jump on him. I need you both need to make strength checks at
Strength?
advantage.
Alright, strength with advantage or without?
With advantage.
Oh,
because
strength.
you're catching them off guard.
Oh, God!
Say it.
23.
14.
And, no, wait. No.
Okay,
No,
so
I'm sticking with
keep the
23.
first one.
I'm sticking with
Oh
23.
yeah. Oh yeah. No. You both reach up, both grab one arm, and turn the figure towards Luce.
Oh
As
god.
Luce, well, steps forward and she draws out her gun.
I'm probably
Might you begin talking? You've been tailing us, and I don't appreciate your interest in our group. What say you, stranger? Joe, would you like to describe your character?
Wait, hold on.
I am
Real
very
quick, I'm gonna hold
intimidated
a
now.
knife to your throat.
No, I'm gonna hold his arm back.
So,
Is
Eleanor,
Joe joining us?
I need you to hand him that.
Wait. Oh my god! I'm just here now. Okay, I'm a little sweaty. I was waiting for a long time. Come on, get
Wait,
in.
can you get a picture? Get a picture.
I can't. Joe, look at the camera.
That's great. That's amazing.
Oh my god!
We've been sitting on that one for weeks.
Oh my god! Wait, you knew the whole
My
time?
face.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait,
You guys kept telling me we should add him in. It was like,
I was
oh,
gonna
it's a personal thing.
actually
We should
talk to
to
you about that.
We should talk to
I
Joe
swear to
about that.
God.
I mentioned it yesterday.
Oh my god.
Terrible. Not
All right.
Well, he also needs dice, so hand him those for now.
I need dice. Fuck. Okay.
Like, I'm getting you dice. You
Welcome
can borrow
to
mine.
the- welcome
We'll
to
go to
the-
Barnes and Noble and find you some. Or the comic book store.
That'll
Welcome
do.
to the
Oh my god, these are so cool.
We'll go to the
Okay.
comic book store after this.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Alright.
So what is the figure that they see immediately?
Okay, so the figure that you see immediately, right now, currently, you see a human, currently with very, very pale skin. He's wearing a sort of crimson-style bandana around his forehead. His hair is sort of a dark brownish coloration at the moment. His cloak is still somewhat perched over his head. He's wearing underneath the cloak sort of like dark brownish, tattered, somewhat muddy trench coat with like a black leather vest. At his side, you sort of see like a holster for like a small dagger of sorts, and he's wearing like I guess leathery style pirate boots.
Okay.
And also his like forearms, I guess you can kind of see, are a little bit meshed up and scarred a bit.
Gangly.
Okay.
Gangly.
Hey, welcome to the Funky Limb Gang.
Funky limb gang. Way to
Yep.
go.
So as you are grabbed from both sides, your arms pinned.
I feel like
Anything you attempt to do will be with disadvantage because you are grappled on both ends, so you will have to break both if you would like to do anything. But you are turned around, and a drow woman, long white hair, kind of similar style, black leather duster, and this wide brimmed hat, just steps up to you, and you see. She's two rings, and she flicks both her hands, and you see them almost elongate off her body, and the rings, no longer there, turn into these two dual flintlocks, one silver, one gold. And she points them both at you. And she says, "Well, I believe someone has some explaining to do."
I feel like I'd like grip like with my dominant hand and like help Eleanor pull down the hood.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm gonna pull down
Great
that
minds
hood.
think alike.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's a pretty toy. Hello. I was not aware that you had extra company.
Well, we are quite competent.
For the record, I did not mean to invade on any particular events that were going on. You can just let me go and I'll be on my way.
Well, hold on a
I
minute.
didn't think
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
I'm gonna
buddy.
hold the knife a little bit closer to you, sir.
Easy. What
I prefer
What
you
my-
kept that dagger so.
what my friends and I would like to know, if we were to do such thing, why were you following us?
If you
Again?
release me, I'd be happy to indulge, but I'm kind of tied up at the moment.
I turn to Eleanor and then I turn to Luz.
Check him.
I'm
Check
gonna
him
pat
for
down.
weapons, of course, but any arcane focus will detriment us greatly in this conversation.
Should I do an investigation?
Yes.
Oh, investigation.
One of you or both of you.
I have -2. What's yours?
I have, let's see, for investigation, +4.
Okay, you're doing it. Oh, you're doing it, hon!
Then you may do it aided, so do it with advantage.
Do it with advantage, so +8. Right?
No.
Oh,
both ways.
double roll.
And I will
sorry.
say
At the-
you may make a sleight of hand check at disadvantage.
Where?
Okay,
Which one's sleight of
that's
hand?
7, so
It's this.
Since I have your character sheet up
Yeah.
12.
at advantage,
Yeah, 12 at advantage.
Oh, hon.
you have a +1, Joe. And you do it at disadvantage.
I got a 10.
And you did it at disadvantage?
Oh wait, which one's? Ah shit.
You roll it twice and take the lower.
Oh, okay. 3.
That's the wrong dice.
Oh,
Use
fuck.
the D20.
Oh fuck, yeah, that's the right dice. They both look the same. I'm kidding. Okay, rolling. 2.
Nope.
6.
No.
It takes 2.
So as he rifles through your belongings, I believe, since I have your inventory, you do find a dagger on him. And you do find what looks like a small crystal, if you'd like to describe
Well, the
That-
crystal per se is like sort of like around like a sort of like chain. It's greenish. It's sort of like in like a greenish encrusted hue. It's very small. Nothing that special about it. It's just a crystal tied around a rope.
Are you wearing it on?
It's like it was like underneath like the
Okay.
vest that I had.
So what I probably do was
And you do find also, kind of tucked away in the robe, what looks like a leather tome, kind of very well kept leather tome. You recognize this as a spell book.
Ah, so a spellcaster, I see.
Lovely toys you have, my friend. But might I ask what your true intentions were?
Have you released me yet? I still appear to be bound by the arms.
Why can't
And have you
just speak?
taken all of these items?
I'm gonna hold on to them for now. Hang on, wait, I should probably manage inventory. Add items. Dagger. Is it just plain dagger?
It's just
Yeah, you don't have to add it or anything. Just
yeah,
hold,
but I'm
just
gonna
hold
like
on to
hold.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna like hold on to all of them.
Unless you kill Joe's character.
Never, never, never,
that would
never.
not be helpful.
No.
Eleanor's gonna hold it a little bit closer to his throat. Give us a really good reason why we should let you go right now
And if you run, give us one reason why we shouldn't hesitate.
to kill you.
I think what my associates are trying to say is, answer satisfactory to our satisfaction, and you will find our company quite pleasant. Do not, and we will leave you in the alleyway with a dagger in your back. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
Spectacular options.
Gonna get
Just tell the truth.
I was about to.
Well, start talking.
Well, if you must know, I had been telling you some time. I'd heard tales of your work back in the wood for, let's say, an hour or two ago. I guess you would say I was just interested to see what intriguing work you were up to at the moment. No malcontent in my path. It's merely an admirer of certain physical prowess and deeds.
Anything else we should know? Anything else we should know?
Well, I must say I've been on the road for quite some time. I've been traveling. As you can see, I do have a spell book, so I've been gathering knowledge of many a city.
May I see that?
I
She
prefer
looks
don't.
to you, Brendan.
Yeah.
She takes it
Yep.
and
I
just
give it.
flip through.
Don't look at that.
Sorry.
It's
She just found his board.
it appears you are but a novice. She claps the book together and looks to you. I give this back to the Seducial.
Of course.
His level of danger is low at the moment. Though given time, that could be a great asset. However, I am curious as to your intentions, but I'm sure I'll find that out through asking a few more questions. Where did you come from, and how did you learn of their great deeds, might I ask?
Wait, can you repeat
The what?
Where did you come from, and how did you learn of their great deeds, might I ask?
I had originally moved from my hometown around the regions of the Empire, per se, not in association, might I add. I had been traveling the world in search of, new stories to tell, new information to learn, different types of spells per se. Nothing malcontented, as I attest. I learned from a town nearby that a certain tree was found, and things were done, and I fought to investigate.
Jeff.
Can I be kicking gently at the door with my
Can,
foot?
But since you just joined us, like you say hi to our new player.
Yeah.
Hello, new player.
He will be joining us for the long haul.
Can I have a Tootsie Pop?
I want to suck on something.
Sorry.
But we will come back to Mindroma and pause in just a moment. But back to where we just were, if you would.
Oh, yes. As I said, no malcontent. I merely was an admirer of great deeds, and I figured telling you would be a solution to, I guess, gain some new knowledge of my new surroundings. I've been in my humble town for quite some time, and I seek new knowledge of the world and whatnot. Is that to your satisfaction?
Make a deception and/or persuasion check, depending on what you believe would be correct.
Which one's that? D20? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Almost 90% of your rolls are going to be with the D20.
Yep, figured. That's a 10.
Interesting. Now, I am quite curious as to how you came about that knowledge. You see, not many people knew of the specific details you're describing. They were spread through the town, sure. But you know quite a lot.
I feel like
Do tell me how you come to know this knowledge.
I feel like I would also be like going through the book, his spell book, to see if there actually is the information of also how he got it.
Through the spell book, I don't believe it's a journal, correct?
It's not a journal.
Oh, it's not.
So through the first few pages, there are scribblings of notes, but a lot of it is blank. It looks almost brand new. It looks a little worn, but it also looks very well tended to.
All right.
But it looks very. The spells look very fresh, like kind of a newcomer, a little bit.
Okay.
Which knowledge would you say I'd be privy to?
All of it.
Start when you first decided to come find us. Right before that, where were you exactly?
I was around. I was traveling the countryside. Yes, I was traveling the countryside in search of, I guess, say, a certain tome or library. My memory sort of fades out a bit into before, but it was a long and arduous journey. Encountered a fair deal of wildlife, and I must say it was very hard to track all of you.
I'm sure.
Though I managed to get some leeway in the descriptions that I earned from the town, of course. A spell or two there, and traveling was fairly decent, but might I add that...
Of course. You seem talented. Not only in the arcane arts, but in the art of deception.
What would make you assume that?
You blend lie with truth. Much truth. But you seed lies. For your information, she rolled a 20. She rolled a 15 plus 5.
It's a fucking good roll.
You see lies in your truth. And while I appreciate telling us part of the story, I would very much like to hear the whole story. because I feel as if there's a detail you are not telling us, and that does displease me.
Well, and mind you, I hold no malcontent, of course, to this group, of course. I believe that certain things, best be left unkept if I am to continue. For, as you see, I am in a certain disposition to not disclose my current goals at the moment. However, mind you, I hold that in the highest regard.
I'm unaware of your intentions.
Mind you, I am just an observer, nothing more.
I don't like this.
You see, observers would not be something we would appreciate at the moment. We require truth, and if you are to continue this relationship, we are going to need truth out of you.
You start rising the gold arm.
Observation can only go so far. Where we are going, if you choose to assist us or try to observe us, as you put it, we are going to need something to work with. We are going to need some truth, so we know you will not betray us and stab us in the back. After all, we have just met you. You are not on the best of footing following us without saying hello.
The truth, then. And I lower my disguised self.
Yes.
Okay. As you dispel that disguised self, which, for your information, you've used about today.
Okay.
So mark off 2 spell slots.
2 slots.
What instead do they see in front of them?
Okay. So instead of what you normally saw, I'm very much not human. My skin changes to a more dark gray style, charcoal-y coloration. My hair slicks and parts into like a sort of silky white, and my ears have a slight point to them now. I guess you can sort of see a little bit more scarring around the facial area, and on my neck, I guess you can sort of see like a scarring of some sort of dark spell creeping up my neck, and I guess what else would they see? I'd say like a little hint of like a tail. Like it's not like a full tail. It's more like just like if it were like a tail that was like cut off.
So you're a furry.
Not a furry. Not a furry. I'm not an animal. My God.
I'm so afraid.
And-
I believe there's one more detail.
Oh yes. You see the slight bulge of what appears to be like somewhat horns underneath the bandana that I have adorned around my forehead. So, the truth. Take it as you will.
Do tell.
What's so bad about that you couldn't share?
Do we know
You are. I will say this. That does put you on better footing, but I'm going to need a little bit more out of you. I don't need the whole story. Just enough so I can trust you.
we as well?
Oh yes.
I've been in search of many knowledge for quite some time, that is the truth. I have been traveling the world, that is the truth. I may or may not in my studies have stumbled upon a certain realm of sorts in my queries. For a prolonged period of time, I spent my journeys underground in what I could only assume to be dark and treacherous land. And then I found, well, for what I can assume to be after months of travel, opening of sorts. I took it and I ended up here in the land of the living, per se. And, well, I asked around to see how this particular opening was created. I got your descriptions and I followed you accordingly. I couldn't tell you my original form because I had no particular trust for viewing of my disposition. And that is all I can say.
Well,
Well, I believe I understand now.
shall we release him?
I prefer that.
Release him and return his belongings.
As you wish.
And I just,
Good sir.
I'm so what
Actually,
Nice step away.
like while I'm giving it to him.
I
Actually,
just,
I don't believe we got your name. Do you have a name, good fella?
Emboros. My name is Emboros.
Irish blood?
And that's just it, just Emboros.
How do you spell it?
Ember.
It's Emboros. Emboros. That's-
Emboros.
Okay. He does seem pretty powerful. Luce, I think he could actually be of help for what we need.
Help? For what?
I can sympathize. I mean, you spent time in the Underdark, correct?
That is what I believed it
Is
to
my
be.
kind familiar to you? And she kind of tilts the head up a little bit, and you see the pointed ears of the dark elf figure.
There are scars of experience, yes.
Our less civil cousins in the Underdark, they are not the greatest, but they are traditionally what many think of when they think of my kind. This place, Arcadis, is a bit of fresh air.
Well, I could certainly say that. There's so many different variants here, so many peculiar faces.
Yes.
I was unknown there were this many.
Living in the Empire, going from the Underdark to coming here must be a little bit of a culture shock.
I could certainly say that.
Yes. I did myself come from the Underdark a long time ago, but I've spent most of my time on the surface. It is not comfortable for my kind, but it is preferable to the Underdark. So, I believe that you are within reason, of course, to be trusted. Not implicitly, but I do think that you are someone we would appreciate on our side.
And what side would that entail?
Our own. They are their own people. They've yet to pledge their allegiance to any faction. They're simply doing a job for us, or myself, I apologize. And upon the end of the job, it is unclear to me how they will proceed. But that is up to them.
There's some intrigue to this task. I would like to know more.
I think for right now, I turn to Eleanor and just nod my head. He seems ideal. Keep an eye on him.
Well, I think it is time that you meet the others. Shall we?
Okay.
I guess so.
Come along. And she turns and begins to walk back to the tavern.
And I just
put all my stuff back and just like resheath my shit and just.
Yeah, like I like pat you on the back, like
Just-
in a.
I'm gonna give him a little side eye as I work.
I'm gonna like while I'm walking, I'm gonna like pat him on the back, like I'm watching you, but I'm sorry.
And I just like put the hood back up again. And
No,
just-
no, you don't need that.
Okay.
All right. I guess we.
Well,
walk-
she kind of looks over at you. I don't think you'll need to hide your face. What I would suggest, though, possibly find some. The hood is good, coverage from the sun. You are not drow, but the sun would. It would be pleasant coming from the Underdark. Take some getting used to. I'd find I'd either use the hood or maybe a hat. She tips hers to you.
I'll stick to the hood for now.
Very well. Though I do think it would look very good with your trench coat. She turns and begins to make her way back to the drunken druid. In the meantime, Vindroma,
Yeah.
as you have continued your long sleep, you do not find solace in your dreams.
Okay. Another dream. Wonderful. Yeah.
In your dreams, you find yourself once again on that large barren wasteland of sand. In front of you, you see that temple. You feel a sense of purpose as you feel yourself drawn to it. But there's another feeling hooking you back. A sense of security. Maybe not love, but a sense of acceptance. Something you haven't felt in a while. You turn and you.
Am I
You see your-
receiving the acceptance or am I giving
No,
it?
it's a feeling.
Oh, okay.
You turn, you can see your newly made group standing behind you. Maul standing behind Foaz in the forefront. These new friends you've made. Which way do you go?
Wait. I'm looking at my group, right?
There's behind you is your group. In front of you is that temple. There's a sense of purpose from that. But when you turn around, that's almost a sense of almost family, something that could be if you give it enough time.
See, I know what'll happen if I. All right.
It's okay, buddy. Take your time.
So, okay. Do I feel anything else besides purpose and like? Do I feel like
It's
any?
front or back?
Oh my gosh.
Choice.
You need to hold my hand.
This is not
Um,
helping your cause.
I'll love you whatever you decide to do.
You know, we're not that far into the campaign.
You may choose whatever you would
Yeah, I
think
know.
Mindroma would
I know.
pick.
All right, so Mindroma, I'll just say this: Mindroma, ever since like getting off that train and with like fighting with you guys, Mindroma has been like very torn about their beliefs. Like, actually, ever since the I mean, you guys know, right?
Yeah.
The fight Foz, yeah. Ever since that fight at the temple, and like the information that was learned there, Mandroma has kind of been like questioning and like torn, and I think the past what it's been like a week since then in game.
Just yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since the events with laws.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's been much longer than that.
Oh, okay.
It's been at least a month.
Okay, yeah. So then I guess this past week then has really cemented that like
What do you choose?
I'm going to turn around and choose family.
Oh.
And I know what the consequence is for this, but
Oh no.
I think I know at least.
Oh no.
No.
You turn around and you begin to walk towards your newfound family. You see Fawaz being to step forward, reaches out his hand, reaches up and take it. And it's almost as if his hand is a stovetop and you cannot remove it. You feel burning on your hand, seeping through your arms until it reaches that point in your spine. And it burns. It burns. It burns. And you wake up.
I just wake up, that's it.
You wake up. You still feel that burning sensation in your spine, but much more intense than the last time.
I feel it. I don't know.
I'm emotional.
Wait, so can I actually, because I wasn't here, where are we right now?
You're still in the tavern.
Oh, okay.
And
Gotcha.
they
these two-
stayed behind, and I guess
Are we
Skelly
in the
did
room?
too.
Yeah, are we in the room?
No, this is before. This is around the time you've met Burroughs, and Fawaz is currently on his way to try and wake you up.
Okay, I'm with
You are-
Foz.
you are
We're
alone.
waking you up.
Oh, I'm alone right now.
You are-
Yeah, you're alone.
I'm. Can I try to like? I don't know. Well, I don't want to be destructive, but. So, along with the burning feeling, do I feel like it should? What else do I feel? Is it just that burning, or like, is there something?
You feel very overheated.
like.
Like you've been sitting, like you've been trudging miles and miles in the desert, as if a brand has been run across your back.
So like a burden almost.
Almost, yeah. You almost feel like feverish.
Well, I'm gonna sit up, I guess, and try to like make my way to the door. Because I'm in the room, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to make my way to the door to it.
Okay.
Do I have enough strength to do that?
You do. You manage to make it to the door. Open up the door, and you see, making their way down the hall, Osin and Fawaz. They see you stepping out of your room.
Do we see anything noticeably off?
Make an insight check.
He gonna be sweaty as fuck.
I honestly thought it would be like one of the
That's
things like
16.
Ooh.
Just give me that.
Just don't put like some on the table.
I honestly thought when he was
16.
Yeah.
He seems, his skin, normally like a light purple, is almost like this dark, sunburned purple. And he seems to be like sweating down his face.
I'm going
His clothes almost look sweat through.
I'm gonna see them and force a smile.
I'm gonna look at you and
Cool.
say, "Hey, buddy, had a nice nice nap, or sleep,
I like slap.
slap."
I slept.
Cool. So I'm going to look at that, take 5 seconds, stare at your sunburned face and you're sweating, and I'm just up next to you, and I'm going to wrap one of those vine arms around you, and you are back in the bed.
As soon as he touches you, it's almost as if someone has touched like a very bad sunburn,
Okay,
like
so
all over your skin.
then I like try to. I don't scream out, but I like audibly groan in pain.
Oh.
Okay. And when you touch him, the skin is feverishly hot.
Cool. I turn to Foz. You stay right there, and I will be right back.
Okay.
I feel like
No, have Foz come with.
Nope. Foz is watching over you, buddy.
Where are you going?
Oh wait, Foz with me. Oh, okay, never mind then. I misunderstood. I thought you
They
were
got
leaving.
dish rags downstairs. We're gonna need cold water on it.
So I'm with Foz now, alone with Foz.
yeah.
Only giving kids.
Aw.
I look at you and I ask what happened. You seem like you had a nightmare.
Something like that, yeah. Foz, you and I both know, like, what went down at the temple was, it changed both of us, right? It changed both of our lives and our paths, right?
I could never forget it.
Yeah. So, have you moved on from that, or are you still dealing with that?
It still bugs me from time to time, but with the new group that we have now, I don't think of it as much.
Yeah, I try not to think of it, but I feel like I'm not going to get away from it that easily.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure yet. But I agree with you that this group, this family, is more important than whatever's holding me back, and I'll get through it. And I start to like tear up a little bit.
Oh.
I go in for a hug, but I remember if I touch you, you'll burn. So I'm like standing like this, like it's okay. I'm here with you.
Ocean went and got a cold, like, dish rag, running under some water.
Okay.
I'm back upstairs with that. I'm
Okay.
gonna try as best to not touch you as I can and kind of just, like, put it across your forehead. And just back up.
Just to be clear, I'm not like immobilized, right? I'm just like in immense pain. Like I can.
You're not like in pain, but it's as if like you stood out in the sun for like a day straight, like completely
so it's not
naked.
like, it's not like
Just out in the sun.
Jeez.
Like your whole body has that sunburned feel.
But I'm not like
You're not taking damage actively.
right. But I'm like I can actually move around and do stuff. Yeah. I'm just
Yeah, you're just very uncomfortable.
okay. All right. I don't know.
I feel as though by this time, Eleanor, I keep forgetting Joe's name. Oh my God. Ambrose, Luz and I will probably be just walking back in, but we don't know where you two are. I guess just don't like enough pause, but breaking away.
Okay. You all. I'm sorry.
I want to try something, but I don't know if I should do it now or wait until we're all together as a group. I want to do it like out of the public eye, I guess.
Okay.
Oh no.
Alright. Well, you all begin to meet together in the center of the tavern to discuss what is occurring. Yeah, I will be right back. I gotta pee.
Yum.
So, as you all reconvene at the in the tavern, what would you guys like to do? All coming together in one.
I'd probably turn to Madroma and just say, you slept really well last night. Are you okay?
I definitely slept. I'm good.
Are there still tears in your eyes?
No.
Okay. So, can we see Ambrose?
Oh yeah, we have a little,
We found our follower.
I'm just gonna.
I just like,
take the hood off.
and I just like begrudgingly take it off and just like, hello.
Wait, can I see the tail from what you're wearing?
No. Well, if you do try to, I'm just gonna like cover it up.
Did you just touch my tail?
No.
I can't see like a bulge or anything.
Not like a bulge or anything. Just like sort of like a shifting thing underneath.
A
like,
bulge?
the clothes.
I look at that and ask, what's that you got there?
It's your back deck.
None of you consider. None of you consider, and I just shuffled away to the other end of the room.
Oh.
Interesting.
So, would you like to share with the group what your intentions were since you were following us?
I believe Miss Drow Lady can do that. I apologize. I do not know your name.
Lucinda.
How about we introduce ourselves?
Agreed.
That would be in order.
Eleanor. It is very nice to meet you.
That is remarkably close. Hello. Eleanor. I'll learn it later. Anyone else?
Phantomius. Pleasure is mine.
Pleasure.
Osen?
Hello. And I just shuffle off to the next person.
Mindroma, Min or Mindy for short.
Mindy. That's so cute. I love that. I'm going to start calling you that from now on. Oh, Mindy.
The peculiar name. And
I'm Fawas.
full. Ooh.
It's a foreign name.
Fawaz.
Full.
Oh, and a friend, Skelly friend, over here.
Oh.
Hi. I'm Xylobone. Nailing the voice.
I did not know you had an undead amongst you.
Oh, they're quite wonderful.
I'm gonna step in between Emberos and Zyla.
No malcontent, I assure you, but
How tall are you?
I'm like 6 foot.
Look down at you from 8 inches above you.
Yeah, I'm just like.
Sure.
Closer to the
It's a
same
new
height.
feeling for Chris.
It's yeah.
Yes, it is.
Of course, it's a new feeling.
She has tall friend.
Tall friend energy.
Tall friend.
I'm really close. I'm like relatively right next to you at
I just
5'9".
and then I was just like trying to like peek around.
I'm like
Ocean to
5'11".
see he's out of like.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought you were. I'm 6'8".
He would have dropped his disguise self by now.
Alright. Anyway, we found our friend here, and we think he would be quite helpful to us.
Who summoned you?
Oh, that would have been my one of my masters.
Do they have a name?
Asshole.
I walked into that one. May I ask why they were called asshole?
It's kind of a title, you know, that I personally gave him. A few other people gave him that title too, you know.
Well, I haven't heard of many sorcerers, so this is the first I'm hearing of the great asshole.
Zyla, you should introduce him to the friends in your head.
Yeah.
I am both intrigued and frightened.
Wait, what were
Can I reach in and roll a little d20 to see what friend I pull out? Can I reach in
He's
with
not
a little...
willing to let you reach inside his head. Nor do I think there's a hole enough big enough for you to try.
What if she like? What if he like
Starts,
just
fishing
pulls his
through
vine
with
in
your
there,
finger.
My
like a
vine?
thin
No.
vine from the finger?
Would you really like to attempt that?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
You don't have to.
Do it.
I'm gonna try and get Alphonse.
Yeah.
Get
Like rub
make
off.
a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
Oh.
Sleight of hand.
With disadvantage.
+3 for my sleight of hand.
Roll again.
18.
Which bug are you looking for?
Alphonse.
Do describe to me what Alphonse is, because I do not remember.
A butterfly.
So you watch as the tall individual takes their plant-like arm and snakes their finger and extending it into the ear canal of the skeleton, and it pulls out this small butterfly.
It was a blue
to which
butterfly.
you see Xylobone just, I'm going to take that back. Puts it back in his head.
Curious. Do you have a whole ecosystem living in your head?
No, I haven't actually checked. I should do that.
Because if so, that is quite fascination, my friend.
We'll have to have some conversations about it later.
I would love that. Very, very intriguing. Very intriguing.
So, what are we doing today? Are we doing this job, or are we taking time?
I
What
was
are we
not
doing?
aware there was a
Well,
job. It was a job per se.
You all think we should put him in the know?
I think he could be a great big help. That's my opinion.
Well,
Everybody has theirs.
that's true. You'll also have to split the cut another way, of course. But if you believe that he is worthy to join your troop, then you might want to inform him about the job. But now I would like to hear your plan. Whether this is happening today, tomorrow. What is your plan for this?
well, I think it would be best if we donned our robes and went to this. What did you call this place with the hoity-toity?
Marriott Estate.
The Marriott Estate. Okay.
May I ask again, what is it you're doing?
I'll explain.
Oh, okay.
So, we're gonna get fancied up, right? And I think it will be best if we scoped out this estate from, the ground and possibly from a higher vantage point,
Are you
and see if we can break in and, get this document that you.
spying on some?
Oh no, we're stealing something
Oh, okay.
for a good cause. It's
But-
stealing with a good
But-
cause.
If we were to do this, we go in, get what we need,
And
get out. You are not to take anything else, because if you do,
I will kill you personally.
Okay, let's not go there.
If you do, the owners of the estate might get to you first.
Yes.
How would they?
Bounty hunters, of course.
But how would they particularly know
Oh,
if?
They have guards.
The walls have
They have
ears.
guards, and
they do. And I'm going to go up to the wall.
and
Okay, they're rude.
while they might not know you, I'm sure at some point they may discover, or someone they hire could discover, whom stole from them. So it would be of the utmost importance that we leave no witnesses, and we...
What if the individual who stole was not seen?
That would be best.
When you say you have capabilities,
I have some privy to keeping myself concealed when time arises, per se. I could sneak through invisible and then possibly apparate myself within the room of question, if need be.
So I'm going to turn from the wall, which I will first say to you, Eleanor, it doesn't have ears. And then I will say, I didn't catch your name to you.
Oh, Ambrose. Hello.
You see from the wall, one of the little fairies just... Actually, they do.
Well, maybe this one.
Oh. Ambrose.
Yes.
I gotta figure out what kind of saving throw you're about to make.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
I
What's
was
happening?
no fun for this.
What's happening? What's happening?
You'll see.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I am.
Let me find it. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no.
I am the most intriguing, terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Silence.
Take go.
That was God Willis.
Willips, shiny patch of eye. I love how you remember that. It's fucking amazing. Nothing.
Pardon?
I need you
Uh-oh.
to make a. Where is it? There it is. A wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Okay. So. Fuck. Okay. And that's a 14.
14 plus your wisdom
Which
saving
is.
throw.
Where is it? Where is it?
No, plus 2. 16.
You feel a sense of magic begin to work its way over you. As you feel your form attempted to be shifted and you shunt it aside and you look up at the pixie that's just trying to cast a spell on you. It begins to giggle and flies away.
Sneaky little minx. What kind of establishment is this?
You see a bear just walk by.
What?
You see a bear just walking by.
Oh yeah, forgot to
Is
mention.
that.
Forgot to mention these fairies and pixies here. They like to play little spells on people, turn them into objects, things, animals, different people. Hell, I don't even know.
That's quite rude.
Yes, I know. But nevertheless, must be kind. You never know what kind of magic they have.
Bless you.
Listen.
So,
Are
where were
you
we?
vaccinated, Emperor?
Oh yeah, is COVID a thing in that
Need I answer that question?
What is a vaccine?
What is a vaccine?
Potion of healing for
You gotta get
disease.
vaccinated for that COVID-69.
Yeah.
That's what you get vaccinated
No, is it?
for.
No, it shouldn't it be in reverse? So it's like
Causes incessant sexual behavior.
Oh no.
Ah.
Ooh, I guess I got COVID.
it's Divok.
Divok.
We should call it Divok. Divok 69.
Oh god.
Fuck. So yeah, where were we again? I lost track of time.
Those stupid
What,
little
what to do
those,
for the day?
Oh yes, what to do for the day?
Well,
I think we should get our robes on and head to this privy hoity-toity
That was a great time to
establishment.
mention. Osen hasn't washed his hair in a year.
That is disgusting.
maybe
You-
we should. All right, I have an idea.
I just like walk up to Osen, just like.
Okay, maybe what we
There's a
should
little
do,
grease on your
Little
finger.
leaf falls
Loose.
out of it.
Luz. Here's a question for you:
Yes.
is there a, I guess on this period it would be like a bathing hall or something like that, like some sort of like.
A bathhouse.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I'm sure you can find one in Pt.1.
All right. Well, maybe we can find a bathhouse. We can all get. We can all take a shower, bath, whatever you need, and then we get dolled up, and then we'll go.
Perhaps I can have a glass of wine
To
too.
get inside, you would need to enter the Pt.1 in the first place.
Well,
So, I believe you should be fine putting on those outfits that you've procured. You look fine as you are.
oh, I might change just in case. I did buy that really lovely dress.
I was talking to the new.
Oh, sorry.
Talking to you. Oh, me. Hi.
Right.
Uh,
Well, I believe you should be alright trying to enter the Tulip Ward as long as you're presentable.
All right.
Take the day, find out what you need to, and return to me by nightfall to inform me what is going to be occurring.
All right. So meet back down here when we're all done getting changed.
Sure.
I'll just sit somewhere and just like
Okay.
patiently wait. Maybe, I guess, order something. I don't know.
Okay. You all begin to change into your various outfits, and unless anybody would like to do anything else, you all meet in the...
Shake the crust out of my
So-
scalp.
Wait,
Yeah.
you guys got
Rusty
a new
stuff.
outfit for me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't even show him.
Oh, Vindroma, I picked out a little something for you. So she pulls out this giant, I'd say, on your mini, do you wear a robe like the one, like in character? Okay, so you
Yeah.
are wearing that. Would you say your robe that you wear is in good condition? Is it like nice? Is it nice clothing? Is it dirty looking? Like
He said it was worn.
It's worn because, like, it used to be nice condition.
okay, say no more. She picked out a new cloak for you.
Oh.
And it is a lovely, rich, dark purple color. It's probably one of the most expensive items because purple dye is hard to come by, one usually by royalty. And definitely some gold embroidery, and I think the inside has been layered with a maroon, I'd say floral fabric, more paisley. And
So detailed.
it has a belt that comes over it with more flashes of gold, and there's a gold charm kind of holding the tunic together,
Nice.
and long sleeves.
How much was this?
You don't have to pay me back.
Okay.
It's a treat. It's a present. On my honor as an Ehseara.
Thank you. I don't know who the O'Haras are, I'm sorry. But I assume they're good people.
Yes, I would say that.
Alright.
Ponytail Osen time. Yes.
Eleanor's gonna get on that new dress that she bought, and she's gonna put a ton of pretty braids in her hair, and she's gonna look very lovely.
Okay. You all begin to make your way, unless there's anything else you'd like to do.
Wait. Y'all, can you braid my hair?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you to braid my hair, and I'm gonna get the cloak on. Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
That'll be fun.
Meanwhile, I'm just around, like, flipping through my book and playing around with that knife for no reason.
Okay. You all begin to make your way. Who your current ward? In your time looking through the city, you do notice that there is a large variety of races. And you see every now and then swooping ahead these griffin-like figures with mounted riders just over the city, just keeping watch.
Okay. Is a little bit of an issue.
Just try not to make any attention drawn to us.
You all make it, presumably, to where you believe the Turok ward is. Zelabone uses a disguise self spell. You all step forward. You can see this ward is sectioned off from the others with this extra layer of wall. You can see on about every 120 feet, there are these blue crystalline devices inlaid into the wall. They just pulse ever so faintly, and this very nicely kept white stone wall. And you step up to the gate. You see a pair of guards wearing this very fancy, very fancy silvered armor. Just look over at you all as you approach. Well, what is your business in the Turek?
Don't look at me.
Oh, we're just going for a lovely stroll.
To where?
Oh, so we're just touring the city, and we heard so much about this area, and I heard that there's very lovely architecture. I myself am an artist, and I would love to see the architecture of the buildings.
Make a persuasion check.
Shit.
Oh no.
Little
Here,
babies.
Eleanor, take
Plus
my
0.
hand. I got you.
16.
Nice.
All right.
Lucky.
Looking for anywhere in particular?
Really no. I just was hoping to walk around and just do some sightseeing. Is there any buildings you would recommend to take a look at?
Well, there is. There's the palace. It's always worth an exterior look, though they won't let you inside.
Oh, of course, I understand.
There's the Royal Branch. It is the local inn in this area.
Ah.
General store around here, blacksmith shop, jeweler, few other buildings around, but no other places I would specifically recommend. I think you would just have to find out those for yourself.
Okay.
Find what you're looking for.
That sounds just perfect.
Very well. He turns and ushers you all in. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
I'm
You
as
sweating
well.
bullets.
You as well.
Turns his back and continues his post.
Eleanor just sighs in relief.
I just like pat her on the back. You okay?
I'm fine. I hate talking to people.
Come
I
on,
don't
let's go.
know.
You did a good job.
Unless I'm holding a knife in my hand.
Oh, there is a form of power that is granted with weaponry.
Yes. All right. So, shall we find this Marriott? It sounds like a good name for a hotel.
Who is leading the search for the Marriott estate?
Who looks the fanciest?
Not me.
Probably me.
Probably.
I'd probably join
Eleanor.
Eleanor. I'd probably join her at least behind her.
Yeah. Eleanor definitely looks the fanciest. You coming up next to her with your big sword, kind of look like a bodyguard next to her, but
Works for me.
I'm probably gonna carry on my journal, so it kind of looks like I'm taking notes or like sketching in my journal.
Okay.
And I'll just like follow like close behind. Like I still like have like.
I'm
the
gonna
cloak
walk
and
next
everything.
to you,
I'm just gonna,
Foz.
Slowly. Follow
so
behind.
make a investigation check for me.
All of us are.
Her.
Oh god. 11.
It takes some time. In looking around, you don't find. You find a few buildings of interest. You do find the general store and the tavern, but this takes you the better part of 3 hours just to scope the whole area.
Oh my god.
Well, you did roll pretty low, just to scope the ward of the city. You do find on one section there is this large ivory tower
Ooh.
in one section that looks like it's closer to the palace, but it's kind of sectioned off as its own thing, with no signs outside or anything. You do eventually clock where the estate is by asking around a little bit.
Okay. Well, I guess this is it.
Quite nice.
So, we need to look for a place to break in. I don't think we'll find much looking from the ground, especially because there's people guarding this establishment, and I don't want to look too suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
So, we passed an ivory tower. What if we could get up there and get a better look from above, or if there's any other.
The tower in question is. It's fairly far away from
Okay.
where this estate is, so that
Probably
would not
wouldn't be the best.
what you're looking for.
Are there any other taller towers or places around there?
Around, this seems to be just another like kind of rich nobleman's neighborhood, kinda. Most of the buildings are about similar heights. To get into any of them, you would have to probably perform the same amount of work you would have to take to get into this one in the first place.
Okay. Can we just look around the building and see like what the window situation is?
Sure.
Do you guys want me to turn into a squirrel or something?
Yes.
Oh wait, can you turn into a bird?
Oh yeah, turn into a
No,
bird.
you cannot.
No
She's not high
flight
enough
yet.
level.
No
If
flight
If
yet.
only
Like,
someone
yeah.
could crawl up there and see what is going on in that building.
You can see the front yard is fenced off, but the rest is kind of open, and it's fenced off with these kind of middle Victorian style building. You know, these like very nicely fine made woods and stone.
Okay, I'm gonna turn into a gecko.
I told you to go gecko.
Okay, so
Gecko.
you turn into a gecko.
Oh, toodles.
Oh, Ocean, do you want me to chuck you over that fence?
Gone is the 6'8" man. It's a little gecko with little plant arms, just a little baby.
I'm gonna pick it up.
No, the tail. The tail is a little vine instead of.
I'm gonna pick up the gecko. Okay, Ocean, I'm going to get you over that fence. So,
Yeet.
It's like ready?
Like you're trying to like score a
Here
3-pointer.
comes my curveball. No wait. All right, here comes my curveball. Curve lizard.
I'm gonna die.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Gecko.
Are you throwing?
I'm gonna gently place Ocean on top of the fence.
Okay, the fence is about 20 feet tall.
Shit.
I mean, I can
About
like.
like 15, 20
Can't-
feet tall with
can't-
spiked tops.
Oh God.
Well,
Can't
wait,
Ocean
she
just
can
climb?
climb.
Though
She could climb.
It
I'm
is-
trying to think
bars.
of like. I'm trying to find the.
so you could
Oh,
probably
shit.
slip it through the
I'm
bars.
I'm gonna slip
It's
you
not.
through
It's
the
not a
bars.
wall, so you could probably
you
get
still-
the gecko through.
I'm gonna flick. Flick.
No.
You're gonna flick, huh?
No, it's like you stick it
There,
through
there
the
is
thing
also
and.
there is also a fenced off backyard, but it is significantly smaller.
Okay.
And you
Am
can
I-
see from your point, there is this kind of. It's kind of like a central grove, with these like 4 statues surrounding what looks like a fountain in the middle. So this is the backyard and the front yard.
Okay.
Where are you yucking the gecko?
I think maybe through the backyard because the fence is lower and it might be a little bit easier to get out that way. So I'm gonna slide you through the bars.
Make a,
Scamper.
make a perception check for me.
Oh boy.
10.
10? Okay. No guards in the back.
Scampering.
So you
I'm skittering.
make a stealth check for me. At advantage, because you are a gecko.
I'm a.
She gets 15%.
A what check? Perception.
Perception.
Perception and with advantage.
Perception.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was stealth.
No, stealth. I'm sorry.
Stealth with advantage. 16.
23.
Yeah, you make your way through. So you see this. Actually, I can start drawing it.
Yay, good boy gecko.
Here.
Thank you for holding that.
Joe. Who's the good lizard can't have a cricket?
Whatever.
Joe would be.
And as you see it going, it's just this little gecko this little lizard like skittering on the ground
Hopefully
with
its
the
tail doesn't
vine
get cut
tail
off.
and like the little mlem tongue out like.
Yoshi! We should name it Yoshi.
Oh my
Your head's like
god.
bobbing from side to side, just like.
And as I stopped to go, I stopped and licked my eye.
Oh, I did not need to see that.
I am a lizard now.
I know what I'm gonna do if they like find us.
What?
Oh no, my pet lizard.
I was gonna
Run
say
away.
one of us pretend. I was gonna say pretend one of us has a pet lizard. Boss, you have a pet lizard?
No, I do.
My pet lizard is a very rare specimen.
Oh,
From the
no!
wild. It has a
Character.
plant
What if he
tail.
changes back?
Oh yeah. What if she's like? What if he's like climbing up
Oh
the
my
boat?
god, my lizard's a boy!
That means it's a real boy.
It's Pinocchio. What's a Pinocchio?
Mother!
Mother, help!
Austin, is that you? I lost you so many years ago.
That's my boy.
I had
That's
Oh,
my
my
boy.
boy! Father, help!
You were a lizard this whole time.
Wait. Oh wait. Oh no.
Father,
That's my boy. Turns back to normal
Mother,
again.
help.
No, my boy. Mother, help!
Literally just falls off.
We need a mouse-catool to save him. Everybody say, oh, toodles.
Oh my god.
Toodles.
Everybody clap your hands to bring Tinkerbell back to life.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So that is the backyard.
Yay.
Don't judge my drawing.
What are the circles?
It's a target.
Bushes.
Okay.
The one in the center is the fountain, and the others are the bushes.
Alright, somebody get a bow and arrow. I'm gonna get for that bullseye.
Bruh.
Osen doesn't have a custom miniature because Osen's a loser.
Yeah.
What a loser.
What?
I guess I'll just kill myself by jumping off of the
Hey.
wall.
Hey, does anybody else see
Here.
that flying gecko? Hey, Eleanor, do you see that flying gecko just going like
Where
this?
should I put them?
Excuse me.
Wherever Grace would like to be.
I will
Where's-
be by anywhere you want. Just pick a circle.
Pick a bush, any bush.
Well, this did not work out how I wanted it to.
I'll take this bush.
Nice. Kenny, I'm in a bush.
I'm proud of you.
I'm a bush. I'm in a bush.
I'm
Okay,
a real
So
bush.
you are in one of the bushes.
Yes.
What are you looking for? What are you trying to do?
In entrance.
A mouse hole.
There is the door.
Doggy door.
That is the door.
Or, and
There is a window around this area, but there's no visible entryway.
there's a window.
Yes.
To the window.
Climb the building.
You are not Spider-Man.
No, geckos can't climb though.
They can climb, but they do not have sticky
Come on.
hands.
Just let her have this in front of her.
Do you have a climbing speed?
20 feet.
Is it say climbing?
Climb 20 feet, yes.
So then yes, you are able to scale the building.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, so can we move me to, like I have
where are you?
the lizard has a speed of 20 feet and climb 20 feet. So I guess I would
Okay. So which area are you climbing?
the area closest to the window.
Well, the window is on the first floor.
Okay.
There are other windows up around here, and there are windows all around on the top floor on these areas. So here, here, and here. On the second floors.
What's the biggest window?
Oh, probably the one over here.
Okay. We'll make my little 20 feet of movement towards that window, I guess. So
Okay.
that's like 2 squares, right?
Make your
Oh,
way
I guess
to the
we're okay. You're letting me move further than I
You
normally
have,
would
you
be
have a
able
climbing
to.
speed, correct?
Yeah.
Then yes, you can just scale it.
20 feet. Okay.
Okay. So you make it up to that window. Looking inside, you do see what looks like kind of nicely kept smaller office space. There is this piano in one corner, bookshelf at the back end, a small little table, and a desk on one end.
Nothing else noticeable?
He's thinking, let him think.
Not by just looking in the window.
What if you just snatch the paper right now?
It just looks like a room.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I'm going in.
What? Well, hang
Okay. You try and make your way through the window that has no opening.
on.
Then to the next window.
Okay. So you make your way to the next window. Inside, you can see what looks like kind of a nicely kept bedroom. It looks more for aesthetic rather than use. It looks very, very well kept, but not lived in.
To the next window.
Window
To
shopping.
The last window. Inside this area, you can see what looks like very cluttered, very, very different from the other areas you've seen. It looks like what looks like a workshop. A lot of little bookshelves. There's a desk in one corner. There's a workbench on one end. There's this kind of nicely frayed carpet in the center. Nothing else. Seems like to be a lot of like supplies just around this area.
Can I go in this room?
All of the windows are closed. You can, in theory, they could be opened from the inside.
Oh. Skitters down the wall.
You're gonna skip it down the wall. Back to your friends?
Yes.
Okay. So the gecko, Eleanor, just kind of crawls up to you. What do you do?
So what did you find?
I'm still a gecko.
You can
She
talk.
is. No, she cannot.
Sign language.
Oh yeah. Licks the eye again.
Did you? Okay, nod
I
yes.
do the side eye
Wait.
blink.
Okay, nod yes or no. Did you find an opening?
Do I have my intelligence or nah?
As a druid, you do.
Okay.
If you
Did
got
you-
polymorphed, that's a different story.
Okay.
Did you find an opening? Yes or no?
Little gecko, no.
Did you?
Wait, so what I'm gonna do for the yes or no is I'm gonna flick my tail left or right.
Oh my
For
god.
yes,
There's no way-
Flick my tail up and down.
There's no way you would be able to communicate that, so make an intelligence check. Eleanor?
Oh, and -2 intelligence. Oh god. 7.
So gecko, it's moving. It's moving its body.
Can you nod your head? Yes or no?
A little yes.
So you found an opening, yes? No. Did you find a potential opening? Goodness. Did you find any rooms of interest?
Slight little hesitation.
Okay. What else do you guys think?
Can I use detect thoughts to see like exactly what she saw?
Hello?
You know what?
Hello.
Are you going to attempt to save from this, Osen?
I'm a
Or are you going to just let
Lizard.
this spell? You can decide whether or not you want to let this happen. Because I believe the specifics of this spell are you can detect surface thoughts, but to push deeper, you need to make a saving throw. Or you could just let it happen.
We're in surface thoughts right now. I'm a lizard. You can glean my
you have
brain.
you have the intelligence of Osen. So you have the mental capacity
Don't
of Osen.
fucking touch my brain.
Bruh.
Okay, make a saving throw.
Okay.
Alright.
What kind of saving throw does Osen need to make?
I think it's a one. I need to double check. Wisdom.
Great, that's +5 for me.
13.
13.
That's like on the thing.
That is your DC.
Well, actually, wait, no, my DC.
What's your spell save DC?
Yeah, it's like Wisdom 13. Yeah.
She just makes it.
Just fuck. Okay.
So you detect surface thoughts.
Okay.
The surface thoughts, which I will give to you, are crickets. Crickets. I'm just kidding. There is not really any surface thoughts right now. It's like,
Well, I tried, and I just walk off.
So that's your third first level spell slot.
Okay. Hold on, let me just click the slot thingy there. Okay, go.
So what would the rest of you like to do?
Do any of you have any other ideas?
Beats me.
should I unlizard?
You could
Osen, do you want
unlizard
to
and
go
tell us.
take another look? Which floor did you go up to? The first? Yes or no? First? Yes?
Yep. Try the second.
Perhaps we can get you up to the second.
How long does this lizard form last, per se?
Another.
An hour.
I believe it's an hour.
An hour.
When you perused through the garden, did you see anything interesting? Yes or no? No. Were there any guards?
I was
No.
gonna say, can I make a strength check so I can get her to the second floor?
Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, the gecko can climb walls, I've discovered.
Yeah. Okay then. Never mind.
We don't want to hurt her too. Like that would
Fair
be
point.
good.
I think you have a hit point.
I have 2.
Oh, look at you.
Okay, never mind then.
I have 2 hit points.
He's like, yes,
you
you
just
can
slam me
definitely
into
make
a
it
wall
with
and I'm just
2
gonna
hit
turn
points.
back into Oxen.
Yeah, that's usually how these work. Ah, my knees.
My leg. My leg.
Huh?
Huh?
Ditto.
Huh? Noni?
Impressive.
Alright, so why don't you go try the second floor?
Shake my head no.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
Osen, we need you to help us. You're like the only person.
Get a
that can do
cricket.
It's the
this.
side eye blink again. It's like you can't communicate. I've been up all
Please,
3 floors.
Osen.
She'll give you a
For
cricket.
mother.
She'll give you
Just
a
a
juicy
very
cricket.
long, drawn out side eye blink.
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay. Are you going back up?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just scale to the second again.
Okay. You begin to scale the second floor again. Are you trying to look for openings in the current windows that you have?
Yeah.
Make an investigation check.
That's a 4.
Oops.
You're finding a lot of the same.
Yeah.
The windows look like they could be open from the inside.
Perhaps you can get up to the roof.
I'll go to the roof.
Okay. You scale yourself up to the roof.
And how long has it been? Like 10, 20 minutes?
About 20 minutes.
Okay.
What do you do on the roof?
Well, is it flat or not?
No.
Uh-oh.
Are there other windows?
Looking around the house.
What about a sunroof?
There is no sunroof, but you do find there are other windows. Roll a standard d20 for me.
17.
Ooh.
There is one open window,
Nice.
but it's on the opposite end of the house.
To the opposite end of the house.
Taking you right to the opposite end of the house, you see, looks like a human woman, kind of graying, blondish gray hair, Just kind of doing some of the house cleaning in what looks like the main bedroom. As you scutter up to the window, she's opened it up to let a little breeze in. You can easily scurry your way inside.
Scream.
Oh no.
So you are in, all on your own.
Infiltration.
Oh my god.
Infiltration successful.
I feel as though I'd like turn to Eleanor at this point. I'm like, think you got in? Found something?
I hope so.
So Osen,
Yes.
what are you doing? There's a door at the far end of the
What
room.
is there to do?
I go under the door.
Did she say what did Luce say what document we're looking for?
Oh no.
She said you're looking for documents in the office.
But
She didn't say what documents, because she expected you to come get her.
Okay.
no, but it's in no, but what office? The headmaster of the house?
She just said office.
Oh great.
Okay. Wonderful.
We're fucked.
So there's
Well, we don't have
the
to find
door
it
at the
right
end
now.
of the hall. There's the master bed, which you can see you are in the master bedroom.
Yes. The lizard is astonished by the fanciness of this room.
Okay. So are you trying to squeeze through?
Yes.
Make a dexterity check tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Stop eating all of them.
Grace,
I'm a
Grace.
bitch.
Grace.
take the die.
Shut your
He just takes them.
12?
12
Plus what?
dexterity. Not your dexterity. The lizard's dexterity.
Oh,
Oh no. 0.
12.
It doesn't have any dexterity.
No.
No.
Okay. So you begin to try and wedge yourself through.
No.
It's not quite as much of a catastrophe as you thought it was, because you've been here before. But you see, you're just not quite gonna fit.
A little too dummy.
I'm stuck, right?
No.
Oh. But can Osen see anything?
Saw the bedroom.
Oh.
See that there's a woman inside, which by that mark, make a stealth check.
Uh oh. Lizard
I got
stealth?
it.
Sorry, just trying to help.
Stealth is
Lizard stealth.
something for... Lizards don't have stealth.
Then
Wouldn't
add
that
your
just be
dexterity.
my stealth? Oh.
Nope. You keep your mental stats, not your physical ones.
13.
Thankfully, she roll a 5. So you are undetected in the room. You just kind of scutter under the bed and can keep your eye out.
Okay.
How long are you willing to wait?
It's been 30 minutes since the spell started about, right?
I'd say it's about 25, depending on how long you want to wait. I'm asking you, Osha.
I know. Like 10 more minutes. Does anyone see? Like, do I see anyone come in?
About halfway through, the door does open, and you see this taller man enter the estate. Sorry. You see
The hawk's behind you, Kenny.
the what now?
There's a hawk.
Is it a blood hawk?
Maybe. It was.
That's it. No more of these for Grace.
You see stepping into the room this elven man. Kind of long blonde hair coming down to his back. Wearing this kind of tailored black and bronze suit. And you can see there are 2 golden rings on both of his middle fingers.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And there's also the kind of a platinum wedding band on his left ring finger.
Who was that pointed towards?
The man.
Okay.
The man is very slim.
No, I know.
The man is a very slim individual, about 6'3".
Do we see him walk in?
No,
You're
you're not
on
in
the
the room.
ground.
Oh, he meant in the room. I'm sorry. I thought you meant in the house. I'm sorry.
He steps in. Darling, when is dinner? And he kind of seems a little awkward with her. She turns. I will get right on with you. And she turns and begins to walk out of the room. And he kind of, as she leaves, he stays in there on his own for a second, just twisting the rings in his hand. But the door is open. He turns and
But I don't want to get like
Don't
whacked with
be
the broom.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious. You
he
could always
he
open a
turns
window.
and begins to walk to the door.
Ow. He's a
To
gecko.
close it. Are you doing anything?
To close the window.
Door.
I was get her out of the door.
Okay. Like, oh, shit. And you hear a very familiar sound as you see in his hand a golden, what looks like very, very different from Luce's, but very similar in the same vein. This firearm that you've only heard rumor of these new types, but you see this spinning cylinder on it as he pulls this 6-shooting revolver.
Yes.
Points it at you and sees you.
I'm a lizard.
Yeah, he's gonna roll, see if he actually shoots.
Fucking animal abuser.
He sees you. You look up at him. Come here. And he
Okay.
puts his ring away. And he kind of kneels down, pulls out his hand.
Okay.
Oh
Do I cautiously skitter back?
You can do whatever you want. He's just
Lick him.
pulling out his hand.
no. Lick his finger.
Lick him.
Test the waters. Lick his
Eyes
finger.
darting back and forth, just like, oh. Round the corner.
You skitter around the corner. Now in the hall, there are many doors, and there's a left, and then there's a right. To the left, it seems to enter into what would be like a main staircase area, and towards that workshop that you saw. To the right is a longer hall that leads round where you saw that office space in the guest room. So which way are you going?
Through the main way or through an office?
Left or right? Are you going towards the workshop or the office and the guest bedroom?
Office.
Okay, you scutter towards the office. He kind of looks out, sees you running around. He's, Julian! You hear,
No.
like, yes, Mr. Mariel. There is a lizard in the estate. I would appreciate if you would remove it from the premises. Sure. And he turns and begins to follow you. And you see as you make your way through, there are 2 doors. One at the very far end, and then there's one a little ways down to your left.
Left door.
Okay, it's closed, as are both of them.
Could you like peek under?
Can I see what's under?
It's just the door.
What?
It's just the door. You're not minuscule.
I'm just gonna wait for someone to pick me up.
Okay, the guard kind of walks over to you and gingerly kind of like it's on these. Come here.
I'll Fine, I'll do it. I'll walk into
Oh,
the
no.
guards.
Lick his hand. Lick his
Okay,
hand.
you walk into his hands and begins to walk you outside, and you do see like parts of the house as you go, but as you go down the stairs, he just walks over to the exterior door, opens it to the backyard. It's like, all right, here you go.
Okay, I'm out. And I skitter away.
You skitter away. He turns, closes the door behind him.
Oh.
That was helpful.
All right. What was that, about 50 minutes? 35?
About this time, you have about 5 minutes on your transformation. Run out of there! Yeah.
I'm running. I'm a lizard running. I'm speeding. Did the guard notice that my tail was a vine instead of a tail?
No.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh
He like doubles back to check the lizard.
He watches you go.
no!
Shit. And he
Oh no.
claps his hands twice.
Oh!
I'm running.
Evasive maneuvers.
I'm running.
Right here,
Oh no!
I'm gonna die.
as you're running, you see the garden statues
Oh
as 4 of them
no! Oh no!
here turn to you.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Catch that lizard!
Uh-oh.
I need you to roll initiative.
Can you hear that?